Hello and welcome. I'm your host Elizibar, and this is Commercenaries number one. It's the only book in this series that was ever published. And you just kind of look at the cover, you can kind of guess why. Like, what are you even looking at here? What are you even looking at? Think about it. I don't even know what you're looking at, and I just read the book. No, that's a lie. I know exactly what you're looking at. You're looking at a flying factory crashing through the front cover, I guess. Okay, where do I even start to explain this book? So it's a comedy book, and nothing is actually serious. So we got this dude named Bull O'Reilly. He's our main character. He's got a sidekick named Bucky. Okay, you with me so far? And they live in a world that's like 2050 or something. And oh, I can't show the next page. That's right. There's naked boobies on pages 2 and 3, and not particularly well drawn ones. Like they're just there, and YouTube will get mad at me if I show it. And so in this world, it's corporate warfare, a very big topic in the 80s. I mean, come on. That's what the entire cyberpunk genre was basically founded on, was evil corporations duking it out with each other. And that's what's going on here. So you can see the craft right there. They're taking off. And what's going on in the first half of this book is a mission. So they were hired by the American company, which makes aluminum cans, to go raid the Axis company and dump. I'm not sure if they're corn chips or if they're computer chips, but to dump counterfeited chips there so that they don't know what is their product line and what is the fakes that are of inferior quality. I'm not kidding, man. I'm not kidding. That's what this story is. We try a lot of random little gags here and there. There's a couple of one-liners. There's like a couple jokes that are repeated, because when you repeat a joke, it gets funnier over time, or at least that's the idea. And I don't know, the book never really clicked for me. There's a couple of gags that I did smirk at, like this one. This little private over here has stuck a sign on the back of the general, "Nuke me." Like, okay, the sight gag got me. And these aircraft are so ridiculous looking, I kind of laughed at them. Stuff like this, where there's a sign over here, signage: pool, nose gun, lounge, Bombay, the automat. You got to get something to eat, right? Maybe the chips are actual corn chips, because they are eating them. Hola cola. That wouldn't be a bad ad campaign. Coca-Cola, talk to me. We can come up with an ad campaign for you. And they have some crazy adventures. There's some fun stuff. Here we go. Dump the chips. Yeah, there's a few little fun things in here. A little bit of danger. That her name's Tess. She's another pilot. There was a gag in there about her co-pilot over here, like losing an uncle in the last job they did. And yeah, there's a lot of very self-awareness to this book. Why didn't I think of this before these last 7 panels? 30 seconds to impact. After that first story, we get like one where he's recovering from the mission and he gets court-martialed. And this is a little funnier because there's a couple funny bits in here. I like this right here. "Hey, I'm a maintenance international technician. I just came up here to clean up some smudges." "There are no judges. I mean smudges up here. You're on sea level in C section. You can't be at sea level, see? Yeah, yeah, see? Sea level means if we see you, we level you. Make a clean getaway, janitor. Yeah. Make that clean getaway. Yeah, yeah." Look, man, I was grasping for stuff I enjoyed in this book because I didn't really enjoy it. It was okay, but I would never have paid money for it. I certainly would not have in 1990 or whenever this came out paid $250 for this book. But it is kind of a one-off. This was never there's no sequels. This is a standalone. So I have the complete run of Commercenaries. How many people can say that? Probably not too many. And those that can probably wish they couldn't. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great one. Cannot recommend. Bye bye.